So when we were eating lunch this afternoon, we saw my mother stop here on her bike. Then she had a can. So she called Becky this evening. I was eating dinner. She said, "Hey, go look down there." One just went in. See the dead bodies? And there's a hole there. Yeah, them are yellow jackets in the ground.
And it is making a lovely humming sound.
That, I don't know if they're underneath it or they're in that railroad tie.
But wow.
But it's a buzzing pretty good inside. I don't think the microphone on this will pick it up. I mean, we can lean down and hear it pretty good, but anyways, that's what we're doing. I don't know where their back door was because it never really came to be. But the main hole is in the dead center of the screen. And we had one sneak out down here at this end a little bit ago. So
comes another one.
We're watching this one buzz around. He'll get in there and get wet. He's got it on his feet. He's dead. He just don't know it yet. A lot of people, oh, use gas, use diesel, use gas and light it. Yeah,
Okay.
That right there is the best thing on our wasp nests we get because it kills the larvae that are in the nest.
Buy it all out. It's bad, people.
Yeah, Becky says, oh, it's bad stuff. You know, it's kind of expensive and hard to find nowadays. So no, it is bad. Don't use it. Just leave it. We'll buy it. And we'll use it. Well, it looks like we got our 20% chance of rain. Yeah, the dust is pounded onto that. Of course, nothing else is dry as a bone. It looks like it might be doing something up on top, maybe. So let me see that 20% chance of rain. That equates to, by the looks of it, about half of what we've been getting for dew. Yeah. But, by God, they were right. It rained. There's your sunrise. The orb is in the middle of the screen. Yeah. I guess Thailand woke up to find they had extra animals this morning up there at Maury's in her place. So she sent me a video. I think I'll put it in here somewhere. We'll see. But I just got this thing ready to move. I gotta move it before I can lay pipe out because I gotta cross where the pipe goes. And coming up the lane past the pump site, I look down in the dust. You can see pock marks, but it didn't settle the dust any. Oh, that wonderful rain. And, you know, are we going to have any more today? Who knows? We'll find out. I doubt it's going to be more than what we got. If it does anything else, it'll just do the same. Just a few little marks in the dust.
When you wake up to a duck on the roof of the barn and a duck in the middle yard, and we don't have ducks, but all the cows have been milling and having a grand old time chasing it. I've yet to figure out where they came from. And they're obviously someone's ducks, like domestic ducks, because we don't have those colored ducks around here. It's alright, girls. Yeah, good mamas. That's how my morning's starting. I don't know what he's doing. I guess he seems to think that it feels good even though that cow is licking her own calf.
Sissy.
Well, it's still there.
It looks hell of a lot better.
It looks better. Hopefully there's nothing in there. If there is, hopefully it encapsulates and isn't an issue. But we're going to give her some more stuff again anyway. And I don't think we're going to be able to re-glue the patch.
I think there's enough room to glue a little bit now.
Yeah. You get her too close to the eye. We've done that before. Have one move and it gets get stuck to the eyelashes, then you're kind of screwed. And I don't know, we may give her an antibiotic. See, that's the fun part, getting it in there without damaging the eye, but you got to tuck it under the lid good so it stays in there. Can't feel great, but got to feel better. She's got to get that off her fingers so she can deal with the puffer. I got a handful.
I know you
and
can't
she's
taste
just
it.
pulling it one at a time.
I know you can't taste it.
So, anyway, hopefully another few days.
I know. I'm sorry.
She'll be all
baby.
better.
I'm sorry.
A plus today is it's overcast. The sun's not out, so far anyway. So that'll help.
You got your head out of the heater finally?
And you already saw what we didn't have for rain. And no, we haven't got irrigation going yet either. Got to get the pipes moved over. Thinking that we're going to leave them set out in the middle rather than screwing around moving them back and forth.
I'm not ripping it off. I just want to see if we can get it covered a little better, huh?
Well, there's a first time for everything. Apparently the mud has got in around the end of the suction line. And she offered. I told her she's going to sink in up to her ass. And she says the water's cold. She's going to have to get her hand down in there and wipe the screen on the foot valve. If she quit complaining about it being cold, she'd be done. So, I mean, yeah, I had to prime it again. I expected that, but yep, bunch of shit got in there. I shook the hell out of the line, turned the little pump back on, and I was hoping to get enough pressure out of the end of that hose to blast it down there and knock stuff loose. Yeah, well, after I shook the hell out of it.
It's clear full of that fucking weed.
Well, you got to get it out of there.
I don't even think I can get underneath it.
You dig it out. That's all you can do.
Oh, that's fucking cold.
Anyway, I thought maybe I had enough pressure on this hose to direct it over there, and it didn't get that far. But now she knows we got it full of crap. I think her Pinot Scotch is getting chilled. Anyway, no, after I did that, what came out of the end of that hose was straight mud. So that's the first time we've had this happen. But we got this stinking weed. Yet another one of those things that came in on the first government program.
It doesn't feel like there's anything around it, though.
There's, I don't know if you can see it. Yeah, she's got a hold of some. That shit. There's that dry spot in the creek right there. That's what that is. And funny thing, the only place it is in this creek is from the project, the original project at the neighbors down here. It loves sunlight, so the lower the water level is, the more prolific it is at growing, which is just freaking awesome. She looks chilled. She pissed her pants. Tylen pissed her pants. Tylen pissed her pants. Yeah, we're going to see if we can make it go. Here. Now that she's got a hold of it, if she doesn't lay down on the job, I was going to show you a close-up. But there it is. That's it. We've been told that, you can either try to drag it out of the creek. Well, yeah, who's going to walk in the creek and... I mean, that's a light spot over there. From here down to the bridge, there's spots you almost walk across the top of it. So I don't know anybody that's going to climb in there and drag this shit out.
No.
And there's some herbicides you can throw in there. Yeah, but what do they do to the crawdads and the fish? And if we throw that stuff in up there
so much water in my...
to kill the stuff, and it travels down here, and we suck it up here and put it out on the pasture, are we going to have any pasture left? Yeah, if only I could open the foot valve and flush it, but you can't. She's found we have a whole bunch of small crawdads in there. I can see one on the edge of the deal we got over it. We got Yeah, I can't see it on the camera. Maybe you can. We got one of those
But he's faced the wrong way with the fish.
protein tubs with holes in it. And she just climbed back in there and she's
And
like,
I'm
I know
getting pinched by one at my fucking foot.
she says, I know what the problem is. We got a bucket full of crawdads. Yeah. Yeah, there, she got one out of the way. He's going to go over there and eat something.
No, that was a stick.
Oh, it was a stick? Darn, I thought it was a crawdad.
I'm pushing one that literally has a hold of my toes.
Yeah. So now we know where all the crawdads are. They're all right here.
I'm trying to see if I can.
I don't know why. She's trying to sneak up on what's on the edge of the tub. But he's facing her, so he's...
Nope, he just went down.
Okay, he's gone now. Anyway,
How the fuck are we gonna do
this is like a Monday. Well, this is what we had to resort to. Means we got to reprime the little pump so we can reprime the big pump, but Ty's digging stuff out of that. She's figuring we can do it without pulling it clear up here on dry land. So, I don't know. Anyway, I'm hoping to get this back together and running before lunch. That's how long we've been at it. Yay. Still took forever to get it to start pumping. I don't know why. Filled it up a couple of times. I don't know if we ended up with some shit in the pump or what. But got it going. So yeah, we still got this leak. But if we look, little traveler's going, big traveler's going. And yeah, they're overlapping a little there. The big one's hitting the little one, but yeah, that needs it over there anyway. So I'll make another short pass where it's at and then give it a turn and parallel the big one. And it's lunchtime. Bam Bam was just playing in it. I missed it though. He was about where the sprinkler is right now. And just kicking up his heels and jumping around. Yeah, I should have gone up and checked that one earlier. I didn't. Pressure was dropped enough being clear out there with this one running. But the turbine wasn't moving, so I had to speed it up significantly to make it start to move. And this one's in close enough. I'm going to stretch it back out right here again. And in another hour or two, we'll just rotate that thing that direction and get the rest of this. No, you don't hear a radio in the background. That would be a plastic woven bag. Wrapped clear and tight. Number one's clear, nothing there.
Oh yeah, that's my favorite color.
Yeah,
Favorite dog.
A little bit of hay wrapped around that one, not too bad. I could probably pick it out from here. But that one, come on, there we go. That one's packed in there really tight. So guess what she's gonna do? And it's time for the knives, and doing the nuts and the bolts this time around too. The bolt heads look alright from down here, but I know the nuts are getting worn pretty good, so that's what the knife swings on. Well, there's what happened to shoes. This was the worst set off the other end, and yes, it's torn. I knew it was because I was seeing a stripe in the last field I cut, and it started to tear over here too.
Here, we'll do a phone swap for a second.
A phone swap? Okay.
And that's what happens when the turtle rubs up against it.
So, as of about 10 minutes ago, we have 4 of the regular high stubble ones coming that are heavier material, because this is only, that ain't even 1/4 inch, it's only 3/16. 5/16 is the ones that the disc mower doctor has for $68 a piece. We're just going to go ahead and replace those.
And as of just a second ago, we have 2 set of knives.
Oh yeah, she got, there's that chunk of bag. She got that out. She's got the knives change on these 2.
This one I don't have to take off, but then the next 3 I do.
Yeah, still got to take some off, but Anyway,
You guys can laugh too.
you know, part of this is, well, the part of that going up and getting hit, that is redesign flaw, because I didn't know what I could do up here. If that was stiffened farther forward, it wouldn't have done that. And if they weren't so thin here. I mean, there's, oh hell, from there to right there, it's cracked. I can feel that. I only have to go look. I'm feeling it. And I knew it because they were thin. I figured it was at least worth a good try, and it worked. I still think we're just going to replace 2 and 2. Forget the middle ones. I mean, they're fine for what they are. They're protecting the gearboxes. That's what they're supposed to do. And it would still be so nice if they'd have just made these damn things adjustable, like, you know, everything used to be. Yep. And she's got to pull the freaking coupler. Well, she already did. Pulled the coupler off so she'd get in there to get that crap out. And by the looks of it, it got into the seal.
Yeah.
So it's drawn some oil out. Hopefully it didn't take the seal out. You know, I was thinking just now when she pulled that apart, we ran 2 John Deeres before we got this New Holland. One we ran, well, until they came out with the next model, because they did the improvements that we suggested. The other one we ran for 12 years. Between the 2, we ran for 8 years. And we never, ever had anything wrap underneath the turtles like this thing does.